I just want to touch on this other story from the front page of The Australian. Again, it's an exclusive by Ian Higgins, and the headline, Climate Change Spooks Insurers and Crops at Risk. Farmers face potential ruin as insurers spooked by climate change, drought and bushfires shy away from covering crops worth billions of dollars. The story says plantation crops such as bananas and pineapples, some of which were destroyed in the latest Queensland bushfires, could be the next to be uninsurable. This is a warning by a global insurance broker, Gallagher. Claire, I mean, how do we expect people to take a risk if they can't insure? I own a business in my day job. I can insure against pretty much everything. And if we expect our primary producers to go out into the environment, wear all of that risk without the safety net of insurance, which they pay for, of course, how are they going to do their job, and why would you?
Well, that's exactly right, and this is a really interesting issue, and it's something that certain sectors of the farming industry have been lobbying the government on for a very long time, which is an idea to have the government effectively underwrite this kind of insurance, because the reality of the situation for a lot of primary producers is that they are in longer droughts, they are facing cyclones and fires and things that put their crops at risk. And unfortunately, if the private sector isn't going to see a value in insuring that product, then they may have to turn elsewhere. But at the same time, the private sector in insurance is obviously doing very well for itself, and you would think that there could be some kind of regulatory requirements that the government might look to implement to ensure that we actually can continue to produce primary produce, because of course that's a huge export and huge employer here in Australia. And it's just another kick in the guts to farmers who have been battling drought or battling these disasters, to then turn around and find out that when they want to start again and replant or restock, that no one's going to cover the risk of them investing their own money in doing that.
Yeah, I love to say this one. I've said it before, but I love to say it. If you're going to criticise a farmer, don't do it while you've got a plate full of food in front of you.